But some of these people make these very good observations and still come to the wrong conclusions. I don't know if you heard the story, but there was a bunch of scientists one day that wanted to see how far a frog could jump. They put the big old frog down there and said, "Jump, frog, jump." The frog, shh, boing, he jumped 80 inches. They said, wow. They brought him back, cut off one leg, and they said, "Jump, frog," and he only went 70 inches. They brought him back, cut off another leg, and said, "Jump, frog," he only went 60. And they brought him back, cut off another leg, and said, "Jump, frog," he only went 50 inches. And they brought him back and cut off his last leg. And they yelled, "Jump, frog." You know, they expected he might go maybe 40 inches based on the data so far. Actual jump was 0. The frog didn't move. They were baffled. They yelled louder, "Jump, frog!" The frog didn't move. They were astonished. They tried the experiment again. New frog. They got the same results every time. And so these scientists got all their, these brilliant scientists got all their data together and said, "Folks, you know what? We can conclude that the frog jumped less as the legs were removed." Hey, you really ought to give them credit for that. That's a good observation. But then they said, "So we must conclude that a frog with no legs goes deaf." You had a good observation there, fellow, but you blew with your conclusion. And this is where it comes to a lot of areas of science where people make these good observations and come to wrong conclusions. Basically, a lot of things. For example, like observing good observations, perhaps in science experiments, and then coming to flawed conclusions, which really don't have any scientific stance whatsoever.